Hello, besties. Do you know that egusi soup you normally eat in the restaurant and you felt you cannot make it? Come closer. Let me teach you how to make it. Now, I added my oil in a pan and I've added onions. I'm just going to wait for it to caramelize. And then I'm going in with my scotch bonnet and my red bell pepper. Yes, red bell pepper. Because I'm not going to be using scotch bonnet all for this. It's going to be too hot. So you don't want to do that. You have to use red bell pepper. We'll let our pepper fry for about 2 minutes. And then we're going in with our egusi paste. Now, in this paste, I added just a little bit of my meat stock. You can use ordinary water if you want. If you have enough meat stock, you can use it. But I prefer to use my meat stock. So at that way, I will be able to, mind the water I'm adding into my soup. So today, I didn't have enough meat stock, but I used, some of it for the paste. So it's just getting the egusi, the dry egusi, putting the meat stock in it and turning it, making a paste out of it. And then I placed it just like so, you're seeing it. I placed it like as if I was putting akara into the oil. Don't allow it to scatter. Yes, you heard me. Don't allow it to scatter yet. You're going to put those, you're going to allow it to fry a little bit so that it can form, it can be very thick before you start turning it gradually. All right. The next thing we're going to go in with is our crayfish. This crayfish is going to be divided into two. I just want a little bit crayfish in the egusi. That's why I added a little bit. So I'm going to add this little bit and I'm going to give it a very good stir. All right. We're adding it here just because of the flavor, nothing more. We're going to stir this and allow it to boil. Give it a good boil and then we'll come back to it. My egusi has been on fire for 7 minutes with continuous stirring. It's been frying for over 7 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead with my protein. In my protein, I already boiled my dry fish and stockfish. For today's soup, I used cow tail and cow leg for this soup. Now we're going in with it. We're just going to turn it until everything is combined. And then, like I said, I didn't have enough meat stock. So I'm going to be going in with water. Besties, if you used enough water for your soup, you do not need to add extra water to this. Your meat stock is better and preferable in your soup. Anytime, any day, trust me. So we're just going to set this. We're just going to mix it and allow it to combine and boil. And then we'll come back to it.